Welcome back. Continuing from last lecture, we're going to write a for loop to calculate the average age of all the people. So, let's write our for loop. For var I for index equals 0. We're going to start at index 0. I less than people.length. As you see down here, length is 3. I plus plus, we're going to increment it by 1. And let's do this. Sum of ages equals 0. We're going to have sum of ages start at 0 because we haven't added anybody's age to it yet. Let's append the age here. So here's what we can do to make this a little simpler to understand. Let's create a temporary variable inside of here called person, and let's have it equal people I. So the first time this runs through, person is going to be Jane Doe, age 36. It increments. The second time it runs through, it's going to be John Doe, age 17. And the third time, it's going to be Mo Doe, age 78. So let's go ahead and add the person's age to sum of ages. Sum of ages plus equals person dot age. So now let's log that sum of ages. So the sum of their ages is 131. As we're going through a for loop, to help you better understand it as you're programming, and even in this example, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to log person, and I'm going to append the name is years old. So what this is going to do is it's going to print out as it's going through each person's age. So we run it. So person Jane Doe is 36 years old, person John Doe is 17 years old, and person Mo Doe is 78 years old. So that helps you verify that it's targeting each person. Now, if we happen to make a mistake, for example, and we accidentally said I plus equals 2, right? Let me clear this out and make it easier to see. So I plus equals 2, what's going to happen? In this case, John Doe gets skipped. Person Jane Doe is 36. Person Mo Doe is 78. Now why does that happen? It happens because I is initially 0, pointing to Jane Doe. Then when it increments, it doesn't do it by 1, but it increments by 2. So the I is now 2, 0, 1, 2. So now it points to Mo Doe. And then when it increments again, it's going to be 4, which is outside of the range here. So that's why John Doe gets skipped. Sometimes it's very helpful to log as you're learning for loops and going through loops in general. Let's go ahead and finish this off, verifying that Jane Doe, John Doe, and Mo Doe is all printed out here. What we're going to do is we're going to take the sum of ages divided by people.length. This will give us the average age. So let's go ahead and say average age is, and then in parentheses we can put this math so that it differentiates the math from the string. So the average age is 43.67 years old. We can round it too. If you want to get a little fancy, math.round. Average age is 44. And as an advanced exercise, I'm going to go ahead, for you people who want the extra push, I'm going to go ahead and push someone onto this list. Name, we forgot about Eli. Age, let's say Eli is 49. So now what's going to happen, let me clear this out so you can see the action. We run it. Jane Doe is 36, John Doe is 17, Mo Doe is 78, Eli is 49, average age is 45. And let's just change the age to 190 to throw it all off on the average. Bam, now the average is 80. So now you should have a good understanding of JavaScript objects and how you can store strings, how you can store numbers. There are even more things you can store in them, such as arrays and functions, but we'll get into that in the coming lectures. For now, congratulations on writing for loops and understanding them, and also getting really good with JavaScript objects.